After a long trip up to the northeast, Exeter were raring to go with a fire-half 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗏 getting things underway in Durham. A key feature to EUWRFC's games this season is their pack dominance. This was typified by this early scrum running over the Durham pack. However, Durham still managed to get possession and territory in the Exeter 22. After drawing a free kick from the scrum, flanker Isabella Hannay charged towards the line. Due to some brilliant work from Naomi Brennan, she was held up over the line and Exeter survived this attack. From the resulting dropout, Durham immediately launched another attack towards Exeter 22. A good hit in the midfield from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛𝗚𝗏 halted momentum briefly for the team in purple, however they soon got that front foot ball going again. Anna Martinez called the ball wider, and some slick handling down the left hand side put Charlotte Gordon away in the corner for the opening try of this affair. However, the misconversion from Summer O'Brien may prove to be costly, as Exeter soon got on the attack once again. Carries from 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗏 and Jess Thomas got front foot ball, and that was when Lottie Dowds called the ball out. She put a lovely hands in the inside to Harriet Bond, who went straight through a gap. Possession was recycled quickly, with Dowds this time putting Naomi Brennan through a pole. She then gave the pass wider out to Tessa Granger, getting Exeter up in 22. Once more the girls in green and white kept it tight before Tilly Westwood called the ball a little bit wider. The centre put a little grubber kick through towards the line for Harriet Bond to chase. However, she couldn't quite get on it, but some excellent defence from the winger and Orchard won a 5-metre line out for Exeter. From the resulting line out, Bucock hit sharp in the middle and set up the maul. These girls are almost impossible to stop from this kind of distance in this kind of situation, and this was no different. Hooker Maddie Bucock managed to wriggle her way through and up to the line, scoring her 6th try of the season. Tilly Westwood added the conversion to push Exeter in the lead for the first time in the game. The remainder of the first half was a fairly uneventful game, with the best chance going the way of Exeter. The girls of EUWRFC got right up the line through this maul. However, it was collapsed just short, but they managed to recycle possession quickly. As things began to look good for Exeter, they just conceded a penalty at the wrong time, allowing Durham to escape unharmed. With both teams needing points in the second half, everybody looked to attack. Straight off of the kickoff, Westwood launched the ball downfield, and as a result of a good chase from Exeter, pressure was immediately applied to the Durham backfield. A loose pass from the Durham scrum half allowed T Sharp to dive on it and set up a good attacking platform for Exeter. Abby Willett skipped out a couple of tackles, and once again front football was secured. T Sharp gave a lovely offload to second row partner Kat Hayes as number 5 charged through the defence. Dowds then called the ball to the right hand side with some nice handling, finding Harriet Bond in the space on the wing. With a penalty won in a good position, Exeter opted against going for the points and instead with the line out. Just keeping it tight initially, the girls do what they always do. However, the ball wouldn't come for them until it was fired out wide to Naomi Brennan running a nice line off of Lottie Dowds. However, nothing came for the centre, but Lauren Summers was there quickly to pick up the ball, and as sharp as ever, he spotted a gap near the ruck, diving over for her first score of the season. Westwood once again added the extras to push the lead out to 9 points and beyond the try. However, Durham would not go down without a fight, as scrum half Chloe Broom jumped on a loose ball and using her sheer strength got up into the 22-metre line. Durham then began to keep the ball tighter, using their forward runners effectively to gain as much momentum and ground as possible. Eventually, using this method, they managed to draw a penalty, which was taken quickly from Broom, offloading to 𝗛𝗓𝗓𝗚𝗛𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓. The pack got right up to the line before handing over to prop Scarlett Thomas-Thompson. The number 3 then used her long levers to stretch out and scored the try. O'Brien this time made no mistakes on the tee as she brought the gap down to just 2 points. With less than 10 minutes to go on the clock, it seemed like it would be a tense finish to this game. Durham managed to squeeze a scrum penalty out of the Exeter pack and began to play with advantage. Despite nothing coming from that said attack, Chloe Broom quickly rushed over to take the penalty quickly and try and catch the Exeter forwards on the back foot. With some good initial Exeter defence, it seemed like they may be able to keep this Durham attack at bay. However, Exeter were caught sleeping around the ruck, allowing Isabella Hannay to pick straight through the ruck and dive over underneath the post without a finger laid on her. Summer O'Brien once again converted, meaning Exeter had to have a try to win the game. Nothing seemed to happen for Exeter until Katie Buchanan came up with a massive turnover, drawing a penalty at the Durham attack. From the resulting line-out, the girls began to march upfield through them all. As things took to speed quickly, they managed to draw a penalty for coming at the side, and once again could get even further. Ellie Cunningham stepped up to make touch, but just missed. However, an excellent chase from Katie Buchanan gave Cunningham the chance, along with Lizzie Hanlon, to make up for the error and secure the turnover. This time the fly half made no mistake and found touch. Exeter had a 7-metre line out and immediately began to race towards the line. Torstarters then saw a gap wider as Exeter got close to the line, finding the hop-stepping Katie Buchanan coming inside off her wing. However, Exeter then ran back to the forwards with T-Sharp initially, and then the hot try-scoring form of Alessia Skeets managed to wriggle away over for the try as Exeter levelled the scores in the red. And so, it was all on Ellie Cunningham to convert the kick. She stepped up and nailed the conversion with the clock in the red to snatch victory away from Durham and send the Exeter girls crazy.